Greetings, this is Matthew Wagner and I'm doing another ProgressBook video. Today we're going to explore 3 different ways in which you can provide students information and parents information via the parent access site that you guys all have access to. So let's start with one type of way to do that, which is of course the homework feature, which has been there for a long time. I'm going to go in here to homework. I am going to add new homework. This is always the way to recommended way to assign homework to students as well, but we can also use it to assign other documents. So, for example, let's say I want to give the students some test notes. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to give them homework, which is study for the Chapter 5 test. Just going to go in here and change it. And I can give them any kind of information here about studying for the test. Maybe we want them to read certain pages in the book. Look over your test notes. And whatever other information you want to provide. You can literally put thousands of pages of information in there, which is overkill. But you could also, add YouTube videos, images, any other things you want. So now that we've created a title for it, which is required, and something in the body of the message, which is also required, we can go ahead and save it. So I'm going to go ahead and save this document. I'm going to click Save. You can also choose which classes we want to apply to, maybe both of my biology classes. I'm going to go ahead and hit Save. Let's go ahead and go to links. Links provide you a way to provide a link to a parent. So if you want to provide them with a website, maybe I want to get to the online text. Because if I get their book at home, this will take me to what used to be Pearson's page. I guess now it's Savas. Oh, they've changed this. All right, we'll just pretend. Let's just say this was my biology text. I'm going to go ahead and what you want to do is if you're going to add a link, you're going to want to navigate out there because you're going to need the whole thing, the HTTPS and all that fun stuff. So navigate out to the page you want to get to. And I'm going to highlight it, copy, and I'm going to go ahead and paste that URL in there. I'm going to say, biology textbook. That way the parents and students know what it is. You can provide multiple ones and put an ordering number in there. And I'm just going to also just paste the same thing over here. There we go. So now we have our biology textbook link in there. I'm going to go ahead and provide an attachment though. So maybe I want to attach the test notes, and that was what we were talking about, giving documentation resources to parents. I'm going to go ahead and put in here my test notes. And I'm going to go ahead and say, let's do it. It's called Chapter 5 Test Notes. And I'll put that in the description as well. I'll save it. So then if you wanted to, you could take that and upload an attachment. And you could choose a file off my desktop, Chapter 5 Test Notes. There we go. Going to go ahead and upload them. Bingo. Not going to need this web page anymore. So if I want to, I can also view the attachment. If I click on it, it'll let me download it. I would always recommend to make sure you uploaded the right document. And then with the homework, you can choose to exclude certain students just like you would assign any other assignment. Say the student, if you exclude them, they will not see that thing. But so I'm not really worried about excluding anybody. That's one way to put stuff up, and we will look at all these and see what they look like from the other perspective. So that's one way. We can literally link our attachments up here. Let's go to route number 2. Route number 2 would be to use our, let's say, class homepage. We'll go that route first. So we'll go to class notifications, excuse me. Post class information right here. I'm clicking on it. Let's go ahead and add a new page for my class. We'll call this my biology page or class biology class web page. How about that? There we go. You can plug all your information about your class in here. If you can type a Word document, you can type this. You can put all your pictures, videos, all your stuff in there. Here are the details about my class. You can even put, tables on there to show different kind of information, like maybe grading scales that you use or rubrics and such. You can put a picture up on the web page where you want that to display. I'm going to go ahead and have that display for my biology classes. I'm just going to leave it really simple for right now. And then I can provide links just like I did on my homework, or I can provide attachments. I'm going to go ahead and provide that same chapter 5 test notes as an attachment on my class page. So I want to provide that documentation to them there. I can also use this. I'm going to upload my file. I'm going to choose it. And there's my chapter 5 test notes. Open it up. Bingo. All right, so I've got that saved. I put that up there as well, just so you can see the links as well. I'll put that up there, and I'll say biology test links. Link. Paste URL there. Saved it. All right, that's there as well. So that was the second way in which we could provide document. Both of those were either, Notepad, Excel, PowerPoint, things like that. Let's go to the third option. So I'm going to go to my online learning dashboard. S1 High School Biology doesn't have so much stuff in here. All right, so I will go into Unit 1, covers chapters 1, 2, and 3. Let's go ahead and go into Unit 2. Let's build a new folder in here. Call it Chapter 5 work. Let's just build Chapter 4, 5, and 6. Chapter 4. Create that folder. Add another one in here. Add a folder for Chapter 5. So I'm going to go into my Chapter 5 work. I'm going into there. I'm going to go ahead and add a file. So I'm going to go ahead and add a file. Now here we can either upload a local file. So we'll do that just to show that process. I'm going to upload those Chapter 5 test notes. I'll put those there. I'm also going to go ahead and add another file. And we'll go ahead and connect to my Google Drive. And I will pull my Chapter 5 test notes off my Google Drive. So there we are, Chapter 5 test note. I can link it or import it. Do a link, just for giggles. Chapter 5, there we go. Import. All right. So there we go. Let's just go ahead and I've got my, I made it into a docx, but here we go. We'll take my docx and we'll just go ahead and publish that and update it. Go back, and I will also go out there to my linked Google Drive document here, and I will publish that one, and I'll say this one, Google Doc. There we go. So there's a differentiation for this one here. It already says docx on there, so we're good to go. Now let's go ahead and see where these different things are appearing for the students in my class. So I'm going to go back to my dashboard. I'm going to go to my science class. I'm going to go to the parent access website, and let's see where these things appear at. So the first option we talked about was the homework option. So if I go down here to my planner, bingo, I can see it goes straight to my biology class that the student is in. It automatically opens up. I can go view my class information here too, but I can see here's my homework that I gave them studying for their chapter test. Here's all the details. Here's the attachment. If I click on it, it'll have me download it, those notes. Or I can go to that website for the online text. I'm not going to do that. So we have view class information, and we also have view class information down here. If I just go this route, I can go to my biology class. Here are the details about my class. This will be the whole web page that you built. And over here, is my name and my email. I have my documents. I'm going to go ahead and put that's where I put the details down there, so I'd kind of called it the same thing, so you might want to say something different about it, but let's go to Chapter 5 test notes. If I click on that, that's once again my Word doc. I can download that to my computer as well from there. So this is your class page. If you're curious, when you're looking at class information, everybody who's built up their class page appears as green. One more time, go to my biology class. Here's my class web page. If I want to, I click on my resource down there or my document. I can download those. And last but not least, if we go to, I believe it's resources. That was the third place we did when we uploaded that resource to the online learning dashboard. So there they are. So these are my biology current online resources for my Unit 2, Chapter 5. So I could basically have a whole bunch of different materials inside of different folders. I'm going to my Chapter 5 resources. I have my Google Doc. I go there. Those are my test notes. As you can see, they're pretty amazing. This is my Chapter 5 test notes. Alternatively, if I wanted to get the download Word doc version, I could click on that, and once again, it's going to ask me to download the Word doc right there. So those are three ways on which you can do the same kind of thing, provide materials for your students. This one's kind of nice because if you're using the online dashboard within the virtual classroom, you could kind of break it down and have your different areas with all kinds of different notes, and it would kind of be a little bit better format for them there to kind of get to it. And with this version, you're going to have the option of doing Google Docs or any kind of uploaded doc that you'd want to do as well. Then you have the other ones where you have your homework. The nice thing about the homework is if you go to the calendar, I could go to any specific day. I can see when there's stuff going on. Okay, here's my biology homework right here. Bingo. And I can get to it that way. So I can kind of get to things on a daily basis with this version. So that's kind of an advantage of that route versus the other. And then, of course, you have your class information page. And to click the class. And they can get to the resources here. So it's just a matter of which one you want to use. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, you can email me, matt@nweka.org. I appreciate you taking the time to watch this video. All right. Also, if you want to, you can leave some comments and maybe give some other ideas and other things you'd like to see inside the ProgressBook world. Let me know. Thanks. Bye.